Hello there everyone, it is your boy B3 back with another kicking action figure review. We're going to be doing dinosaur stuff for a bit. Last time we did the Jurassic World Dominion Claire and Dilophosaurus 2-pack. Today we are doing the Jurassic World Hammond collection, or Jurassic Park Hammond collection, whichever you prefer. I guess it would be World in this instance. Concavenator! Sounds like he was named by Dr. Doofenshmirtz. But I was actually wondering if this guy was in any of the movies, and luckily the box let me know. The Concavenator is recognizable due to a distinctly shaped spine. Right there, the big boy. And the reason that it's in this is because it's on display and encased in history as Claire visits the Lockwood estate. So it's one of the plastic dinosaur statues in Lockwood's estate in Fallen Kingdom. You know, the terrible film? And I guess they just made it because it's a cool-looking theropod, and any dinosaur toy line is going to go hard on cool-looking theropods, and why wouldn't they? Look at the boy. I really like the coloration they gave it. It's really colorful. I like when toy lines make colorful dinosaurs. That's one reason I like Schleich so much. A lot of colorful boys. But this guy's got the classic dinosaur green, but he's also got a lot of orange. I'm really into that, dude. And he's real bumpy, excellently textured. This is actually my first Hammond collection dinosaur. I have the Dr. Sattler, who I honest to God have yet to review. I should probably get on that, reviewing that Dr. Sattler. But I figured you guys would want to see this first, huh? Yeah, you do. But the Concavenator is pretty cool. He's got his light-colored belly, branding, etc. Detail on the bottom of the feet, which wasn't necessary, but really cool. The jaw opens, it's hinged on both the top and the bottom, so it can open quite far, and it's got sculpted webbing there in the mouth, fully painted on the inside, and you can see even his detail in the back of the throat, which is pretty insane if you ask me. Sometimes when you close it, it doesn't want to line up just right, but you can figure it out. But he'll always have this little gap in the front. So when you're looking right down his face, it can almost seem a little goofy, but from the side, totally fine. Beautiful figure. A lot of good movement here on both ends of the neck, you know. The arms in and out and whatnot. Big rotation. Rotation on the elbow. Bend as well. Forward and back on his little wrists. And also rotations on them. A lot of good arm articulation in this little guy. The legs go in and out. And forward and back. More back than forward, clearly. But they don't do a full 360. I feel like that's noteworthy. And they kind of lock in place. And then you've got articulation on the knees. Honestly, you know, I'm really enjoying this. I think I might be hooked on the Hammond collection. Look at that articulation. That's really nice. Mattel's clearly putting more work into this than they ever did their DC line. You know? Both detail, paint, and articulation-wise. Well, I guess that's more than both, but still. And then the tail, you gotta pop it in and it still does this big old roundy out. And it doesn't look like it has articulation, but it actually has a pretty good bendy wire. A lot of stuff with bendy wires in it will have little holes, and it doesn't have any of the little holes. I don't know if that'll make it function better or worse, but the bendy wire goes to about here at the tip, and it's a pretty decent wire. It bends really well. I kind of assumed that this would almost be unarticulated, and I was like, will it have a bendy wire? Took it out of the package and I was like, no, it doesn't have the little holes. But then it was a bendy wire. That's very interesting. I never see those without the little holes. The tiny holes in the bendy wire. Very cool. But now, let's get into size comparisons with our big Concavenator. Huh? Now, as I said, last time we reviewed the Claire and Dilophosaurus 2-pack, so here is the Dilophosaurus from that. Pretty neat. Neat little guy. They're best friends. Now let's remove that puppy. And then here is the Papo Green Running T-Rex. They look pretty cool together. I really do love this Green Running T-Rex. It was a gift from a friend. I bought one and then she gave me one as a gift, so I gave the one I bought as a gift and kept the one she gave me. Very cool. How about the Safari LTD Feathered Velociraptor? That's pretty fun. All those figures, by the way, have been reviewed on this channel, as has this next one, which is pretty relevant. It's the Fallen Kingdom Indoraptor, which is a figure I absolutely adore, and it's kind of a proto-Hammond collection, proto-Amber collection guy. He's pretty big. That's really good. Once again, all those have been reviewed, as has this Playmates Godzilla Terrestius. I know they wouldn't be anywhere close to scaling together, but I just like to show some kaiju with these guys. And lastly, Daddy's got to show a Schleich. I teased the Schleich a second ago. It is the Schleich Choi's Gastonia. It's a Nodosaur, which is kind of like an Ankylosaur, but its defenses are more towards the front instead of towards the back. Pretty cool. Can't wait to review this one. I got a lot of cool facts about it. But yeah, that's really neat. So yeah, all those things you just saw in size comparisons have been reviewed, except for that last one, that Gastonia I haven't reviewed yet, but I'm getting around to it. So all in all, what are my final thoughts on the Concavenator? It's really cool. I've been having a lot of fun with this figure. I do plan on getting more Hammond collections. They've just been so fun. You know, I really love my Indoraptor, and this guy is a lot like it, so I really love him as well. Very cool. But that is it. Thank you all very much for your support. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out all the cool links in the description below, Facebook, Twitter, etc. This guy is definitely worth picking up, even though he was just a plastic dinosaur in the movie. It's still a, you know, really cool depiction of this nice, unique theropod. But that's it. Thank you all once again. I'll see you all next time with another dinosaur review.